Et comment ça va les baguettes? So by now you're probably fluent in French, and by fluent I mean that you probably know how to say bonjour, croissant, and putain, but hey, that's already something, right? No, I'm kidding, I know that some of you are fluent, some of you speak French like Spanish cows, and some of you just don't. But if you believe you're part of the first category, the I speak French fluently, no you don't. Unless you're French, then obviously you do speak French. Debatable. Anyway, all that to say that you read the title, so today I'm going to teach you how to sound French when you speak French. And yeah, that's it. So I hope you'll enjoy. Oh, and just before I start the video, yeah, I know, but at the same time, it's your fault. I mean, every single time I want to tell you something at the end of the video, because it's in the outro, well, people lived right before. So in the end, no one's listening to my messages, and that makes me sad. First thing, I launched my second channel, the rap channel, Versin, so you can go by clicking there, or there, or there, I don't know where the cards go. I just posted a new rap and I would love if people went there because I mean it's something I truly love. I've always wanted to do but never wanted to risk it because I was like a bit too scared of how people would react to it. But I did it, so please go there and yeah, if you're supporting me that would be nice. Second thing, even though I'm keeping the channel the same way I said it would be from now on, which is 1 week French, 1 week self-improvement / human behavior, I wanted to know if you would be okay and like if you would be happy if I change the French videos into languages videos, so I could start again trying new languages or doing some language related stuff just to, you know, open it a bit wider but while staying in the subject. So please follow me on Versin, comment to tell me if it's okay for you, and now we can go to the video. Finally, I know! Number 1. So if you want to sound more French when you speak French, the first thing is to act with confidence. And I know this might sound stupid, you would say, but Ernest, that works for every single language. That's true, but to a certain extent. And in French, it's like super true. We French people speak with a high confidence level. It doesn't really matter if you are mispronouncing a word or if you are making small mistakes in a word. I mean, most French people are doing those on a daily basis while speaking in French. French is all about the attitude. You will sound like you master French much more if you were to go hier je suis allé manger de croissants, c'était très bon, instead of hier j'étais allé manger. Also, this matters even more when you are asking for a question, because in informal spoken French, we tend to not reverse the words. Like, informal French, you would say tu as to say you have, and as-tu for do you have. However, in informal spoken French, we don't take the time to reverse those words. It's all about the intonation. If you mispronounce but have the right intonation, we will understand if it's a direct fact or a question. Tu as vu ce film? Tu as vu ce film? While a perfect pronunciation but without the intonation will just not work. Tu as vu ce film? Like, honestly, I'm the one who gave the example and I'm still unsure if I asked a question or stated a fact. Number 2, know your go-to sounds in French. But how to use them? Well, that's pretty easy. First thing, every single time someone is annoying you, and in France, I mean, we are annoyed by pretty much anyone. Like, if someone is asking you something, just act as if you were annoyed. No, don't do this, like, you will just look like a jerk. But, I mean, yeah, we're kinda like that. Ernest, tu pourrais aller sortir les poubelles, s'il te plaît? Ernest! Ouais. Perfect French! And as you might have noticed, at the end I said ouais. Well, this is something we always use. So replace the we by ouais. But that's not a go-to sound, that's like an actual word, so we will cover that later. I don't know, actually, I pretty much covered it. Like, just replace we with ouais. Yeah, so let's return to the sounds. Every single time you hesitate on something, go with the In English, you tend to use Well, we don't. Replace this with That's pretty much the same, just remove the at the end. So becomes Yeah, I know, that's a sexy language. As I told you at the really beginning, we speak with confidence, but sometimes we are still searching for our words. So that's when this just comes. Ernest, do you remember this French word? It's like antepenultimate, but in French. Ouais, c'est... antépénultième. Ouais. Boom, you're already more French and you heard me. That. Every single time you're a bit annoyed, you're just like, because we French are always sexy, romantic, poetic, charismatic, I mean everything that ends with ick, you know the drill, but we are also like always angry and annoyed. So, two of the most go-to sounds are the pff and the And if really you're searching for something, don't find it, and it's annoying and making you angry, there's like the combo. Ah, mais putain! That's like French like you're... Like if someone is coming at me and just say like, ah, mais putain! I'll be like, yeah, you're French. Like you are French. No matter, like, I don't care if you're not, you are. Number 3, after knowing your go-to sounds, you need to know your go-to feelers. Hein, bah genre, bref, enfin, voilà quoi. And yes, this was a perfectly correct and understandable French sentence. So first off is un. Well, un is not one, it's un. And that's pretty much something you use every single time someone is asking you for something. It's just a sound that makes the other understand that you didn't get what he told you. But the truth is, most of us, and I do that like every single time, start answering with huh? And then before the other person just say it again, we actually reply because we perfectly understood, but it was more, you know, the surprise of the person asking and you're like, hein? Oh, oui, bien sûr, donc So yeah, beginning of every single answer you will ever make. And now you're French. Then the bah. Well, bah can be about you're not sure, or it can be about yes, you're totally sure. No, it's not confusing. I don't get what you mean. I told you, everything is in the intonation. Bah... not sure. You sure the answer is positive? Bah oui. Bah ouais. And you sure it's negative? Bah non. Genre is like, and in the US you use like every single time. So just like, you can use genre like every single time. But genre is not only like, it's also like, no, you're kidding? So next time someone is just telling you something and you're just like, no way, just go with genre. French. Bref, you cut short. And the last one is a combo of 3, which is enfin, voilà quoi. And just like bref, it's to cut short. So you just finish the story and you're just like, enfin, voilà quoi. In order to say, yeah, I'm done. Like, yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, that's pretty much it. It's like, enfin, voilà quoi. Number 5, French is a soft language. No, more seriously, there are no emphasis on the words in French. We also keep our P's and B's and try to drop the H's. So everything is made to make the words sound softer. Which is basically why you find that French sounds romantic. It's just because it is soft. It's an ASMR language. Champignons lymphatiques et doigts de pied cornus, aberration exotique et caramel poilu. Et oui, ça marche parfaitement. See? French, ASMR, poetic, sexy, romantic, charismatic, boom! So yes, try to soften everything. Even the sounds like the French are. I know that in all my videos to make you understand how to make it, I exaggerate the sound. I'm like, it's but we don't say un croissant, we say un croissant. Round and round and round and round we go. Et du coup, même si jamais tu te mets à parler très très vite, ça ne change absolument rien. Les lettres sonnent de façon ronde. Elles sonnent très très doucement. Et du coup, par rapport à ça, il n'y a aucun problème. Vu qu'il n'y a pas d'intonation qui monte ou qui descende. Et ouais, je sais, tu comprends rien, donc ça sert absolument à rien que je parle en français. Mais c'est plutôt rigolo, donc je continue. Voilà, champignons lymphatiques, hein. Et doigts de pied crochus. And now to the antepenultimate one, which is actually the last one, but I forgot to say antepenultimate before, and so I wanted to say it. I know I said that mispronouncing wasn't a problem while speaking in French, and that's true, but for one sound, which is the difference between the OO and the U. I know that for the English speakers, the U is actually pretty hard to do because, well, you don't have this sound. You just have the U. However, depending on the sound you're using, a word can mean two completely different things. If you just say vous, that means you. But if you say vu, that means seen. So... and so how to properly do it, because I mean, I'm not a jerk, I'm here to teach you things, you know? Yes, I know, that's like, what? But, so, I want you to think about the letter E. Yeah, Dawn, she's beautiful, she's curvy, she's absolutely not, but I mean, she has 3 arms, and that's like, oh, come on. But yeah, so, do it a bit shorter, so instead of saying E, go with E. E. So, now, just do round lips, like that. Yes, you do look ridiculous, but that's okay, it's okay. And now, try to do the exact same sound in this position. U, U, U. And you have it! I know! French! It's a beautiful language. So just learn how to master this pronunciation difference, and then you will sound much more French while speaking in French. Bon bah, enfin, voilà quoi. Putain! And this is the end of how to sound French while speaking in French. I hope you liked the video. If you did, don't forget to put a thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to my channel. Go follow me on all my social medias because they're... Ah, je sais pas quoi dire! You can also support me on Patreon. And no matter what happens, I will see you in my next video. Have an amazing, wonderful day. Don't forget to smile and bye-bye!